This is Abenteuer in Allrad, the largest off-road trade event for RVs in the world. We have here a Toyota Hilux, or as I like to call it, Hilux, although it isn't really Hilux, doesn't need two L's for that. This Toyota Hilux will cost 57,500 euros. This is the extra cab 4x4 executive, and certainly you'll probably notice lots of business executives going to their meetings in something like this. A little bit of humor there. The back bit is what I'm interested in, the habitation part. This is the Trail 260 SD. This thing here will cost 48,345 in this condition. Starting price is there. And let's have a look inside. First thing I note as I come in, there's something down here. What could that be? That's the water tank down there. And it also shows that there is a double floor. Pretty useful when the weather's a bit inclement. Now, at the back here, this very large lounge. Bed at the back with trolley system I should say. There you go. And a bit of storage on either side. Now, for a vehicle of this nature, I'm sure you'd agree that it's pretty spacious. I'm not like to take a pickup cabin myself, but I think that there's a lot of space inside them. And anyway, this is obviously the place to be. I'll come back later, seeing we've got that beer in here. Storage there. Very nicely contoured. Proper hinges up there. You know, for two people, I think this is pretty good. And the problem with the pickup, of course, is that you can't actually get from the front to the back. But then again, I think for someone like myself, I just tend to park it somewhere, and then I don't really use the front at all. The advantage of being able to get straight through is that when it's pouring with rain, then you probably don't want to sit up front waiting for it to stop. Let's have a look down here in this part of the floor. There you go, that's your water release. So if you park it up for the winter or something, then you want to get rid of all the water that's still in there. And there we've got a bit more storage. Sorry for swinging the camera around then as I was putting the thing back. Right, this is relatively standard. 3 burners and a sink. There you can control your heating. And down here, storage for your food, possibly. And on the left hand side here, we've got the gas. Should we turn your gas off when the vehicle is in motion? And down here, we've got, well, a bit of a cubby hole. That's for keeping the stuff you don't know where to put. And on the other side, also, there's another one down here. There you go, there's your battery. Now, this is the battery, comes as standard. This is a LifePro full lithium battery. You know, these things go on for ages. You get a bit of solar on the roof and it'll last. I mean, what you're in here? Electricity. So you've got a bit of light up there. You've got your water pump, which takes next to nothing. You've got your computer will be running. You'll be charging up from there. This is for shore power, although you can rig it up via an inverter to work off your battery as well. That's what I've got in my van. A lot of space there for the shower. I won't walk in as I've been walking outside. I do like to come inside, show myself in the shower to show how much space there is. But anyway, you can sort of get a vague idea, even though I'm leaning in my full height there. One thing I would have appreciated though is 2 drainage holes. Oh, and the door for this is, not only is it a sensible sliding door, it's got a different colour than most of them. It's like a goldy, bronzy colour. And stick your clothes in there. You know, here at this trade event, we've got lots of really big monster RVs, but you get something like this, which is sort of small and compact. I think that's quite good. Obviously, you're not thinking it's not a vehicle which is being sold for its size, but rather for its off-road capacity. I think that's what would interest most people. Oh, it's a garage. Oh, and stabilizers. Almost forgot to mention them. Obviously, you'd want them in most places, I imagine. Yeah, while I'm here, I'll just stick the thing round the door and have a look at a couple more. So this front vehicle is a Ford Ranger Limited extra cabin. This thing is going to cost 46,000 euros. And yeah, so you can see what happens here. You can make the bed bigger by these extensions. Well, that's really is thinking out the box, in my opinion. This is another Toyota Hilux, and in this case it's the double cab. And what this has got is the rear entrance. So this is going to cost 41,500 for the habitation unit. You know, it is a bit of a big step up, of course. I mean, I'll just demonstrate. There you go.
Herzlich willkommen auf der Abenteuer und Allrad. Alle, die bereits unserem Online-Shop ein Einlassbild erworben haben, bitten wir, dieses am Eingang reinzuhalten. Und bedenken Sie, dass Sie für eine Stunde kostenfrei auf unser spezielles Besucherwahlteilnetz zugreifen können. Wir wünschen Ihnen viel Vergnügen auf unserer Messe, Ihr Abenteuer und Allrad Orgelschule. Dear visitors, welcome to Abenteuer and Allrad. All those who have already purchased an admission ticket in our online shop, please have it ready at the entrance. And remember that you can access our special visitor Wi-Fi network free of charge for 1 hour. We wish you a pleasant stay. Your Abenteuer and Allrad Orgelschule.
Well, as always, I like to let the not to compete with the announcements. Let the person speak, and in the meantime, show a bit of the vehicles. Okay, good. So this is this one here, Toyota Hilux and Tischer cabin. Thanks very much for watching.